Voting out the JLP would be a big mistake, says Daryl Vaz. Now, my question to you, the listeners: do you agree with that statement? Do you believe that voting out the JLP would be a big mistake? Can the People's National Party, the PNP, can they do better? Let me know in the comment section. It's your girl Slim, representing for What's Happening TV, and I'm back with another update. A senior Jamaica Labour Party member is warning Jamaicans that the country will suffer dearly if they fail to give the ruling party another chance to build on the country's gains. If Jamaica and the electorate ever make the mistake for even think about reversing the gains that we have made, it will be the biggest travesty in the history of Jamaica, said the Energy and Transport Minister Daryl Vaz, while declaring that he does not put his mouth a grung and talk. Addressing the Labour Party Area 1 Council meeting at the Lodge Hall in Kingston on Sunday, the Portland Western Member of Parliament emphasized that it is important for the country, which he says is on a path to recovery, to stay the course. With the general and local government elections imminent, Vaz urged his colleagues not to lose sight of what is important. It is all well and good to pass the IMF test and all the braggadocious tests, but we have to make sure that we put in place policies to cover the most vulnerable and pass the people's test, he said. Don't get caught up in a cascas. This government has too many runs on the board from 2016 until now for anybody to get mixed up in the relation to propaganda and what this government is all about, he added. Vaz, while encouraging his colleagues to stay true to the facts and highlight the party's achievements, claimed that the opposition has nothing new to tell you apart from propaganda. Arguing that the party has done exceptionally well under the extremely difficult circumstances to keep the economy going, Vaz promised that if the electorate gives the Prime Minister another term, then Jamaica will finally reach the stage where we can say prosperity for all. In the meantime, with the local polls due in less than 3 months, local representatives, cabinet ministers, and members of parliament expressed confidence that the party will come out victorious. People, this upcoming election will be an interesting one. I can't wait to see the outcome. But I want to really see if the people of Jamaica will give Andrew HOLNESS another term in office to redeem himself. We just have to go wait and see. Election should be called by, I think, February of next year. Now, guys, remember the question. Do you agree with the statement which says voting out the JLP will be a big mistake? Let me know in the comment section. Can the PNP, or do you think that the PNP can do a better job? Let me know in the comment section, guys. Remember to also hit the like button on this video, subscribe to the channel, turn on your post notification bell, all of that good stuff. More to come. So a state of emergency has been declared for St. James days after 2 little youth ages 7 and 9 were dropped by the hands of G-men. Prime Minister Andrew HOLNESS has announced that a state of emergency has been imposed in St. James days after the dropping of 2 little youth on their way home in the parish. He made the disclosure this morning at a post-cabinet press briefing at Jamaica House. The SOE measures follows an increase in gang violence and Monday's dropping of 3 persons, including the 2 little youths in the Western Parish. Wholeness says the SOE declaration, which took effect at midnight, followed a recommendation by the security forces. States of emergencies allows the security forces or authorized persons enhanced powers of search and arrest and limit the right of detained persons to due process. It will run for 14 days, after which there must be a parliamentary approval for any extension. Justin Perry, 7, and his 9-year-old schoolmate, Nakaliv Smith, of Chetwood Primary, and a man who remains unidentified, were booted up and dropped by armed men while traveling in a taxi at around 6 p.m. Monday near Maggitop in the Flower Hill area. Lawmakers have condemned Monday's incident and is urging a greater approach to addressing the country's crime and violence problem. Speaking this morning, Wholeness said that the dropping of the two little youth was not an ordinary crime. This is the worst of the worst, he said. Wholeness said he was not trying to stir up the nation into vengeance, but he said the country should stop sending mixed signals to criminals. They are not reasonable people, they are criminals, and they must be treated as such. Now, Mr. Wholeness further stated, and I quote, "They don't respect your human rights. If we have not yet realized that in the pursuit of their limited and narrow objectives, they are also pursuing the destruction of our state. This is not what is acceptable in a free and democratic society. Where will it end?" So allegedly, the unidentified man who was dropped in the incident was the apparent target. Now the two little youth them just they at the wrong place at the wrong time. Well, let me not say wrong place at the wrong time, because they were on their way home when tragedy struck. Right? Two innocent little youth. We don't see we're not safe no way. Right? Because we don't know who is who. We cannot go about our business or we stand up a bus stop and somebody they beside we. Somebody they beside we and they mix up in a badness and somebody come for them, and because we they near them, we probably end up get hurt too. Why? It's a sticky situation, people. But I have a question though. According to reports, the incident took place at 6 p.m., right? Where the two little pitney them are up on the road so late? I know most schools over like 1:30, 2 o'clock. Well, then again, problem they have some extracurricular activity I do, but why? Well, people enough to just stay safe out there, stay prayed up, because the criminals them not spare nobody. You know, put a little bit on the breast, them not spare you know. That's it for today's update, guys. Remember to hit the like button on this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the post notification bell, share your thoughts in the comment section, but remember to keep it respectful. Talk to you guys next time.